Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then what's up? As you can tell, this is obviously going to be another one of my get ready with me makeup looks. This is definitely inspired for Halloween. I am not going to be doing any Halloween makeup because I just don't have time and I'm not really all that creative with my makeup. So this is kind of my Halloween inspired smoky look. I try to do a little bit of a red because I feel like red is kind of a color that I never use ever, but I've been really into red makeup lately. If you plan to try to recreate the look, you can definitely try to use some colors and some palettes that you have. I think I used, how many palettes did I use? I used 2 separate palettes for this look, for the eye look, and I started with my makeup already done with my face because otherwise the video would have been forever long. I'm not even going to talk too much because there's not much to explain before this video, so let's just get on into it. Alright, so we're going to start off with our whole face already done, which I'm really nervous about because we're going to be using black today. So I'm scared for my face because I'm really happy with the way that it came out. So I have to put this in first so that we can like enjoy this because I feel like I did a pretty good job today. Oh, it's pat yourself on the back. Let's zoom you guys in.
So first I'm going to set under my eyes with my Ben Nye translucent powder in banana. And I'm so serious about my banana powder that I had to get a specific one that comes with like the little tumbler container. It just makes it easier to use. But this is so that we don't get any fallout on our beautiful done concealer. And then I'm going to prime, really just focusing on my eyelids with this Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer because it works. First, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay limited edition palette. This is the Jean-Michel Basquiat palette. I just really wanted to use it. We are starting with the color Not For Sale. It's just a really nice warm brown color. And I'm going to put this all in my crease, and I'm going really far in towards my nose. Probably further than any other normal time, but we're just kind of going all out. So I'm going to bring that really far in towards my nose and kind of outwards to make a corner point. Then I'm using this darker, deeper brown color. It does have a teeny bit of shimmer to it, but it doesn't really show up on your eyes, but this is the color Sucker Punch. I guess I could have started with that. So I'm just adding this in the outer corner in like a V shape, but I'm really focusing the color closer to my lash line and then just dragging up anything that's left to my crease and blending that out, but I'm not going as far in as the first color. Then I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics 120 color eyeshadow palette. This one is in the 5th edition, and we're going to go in with this really pretty red color. The cool thing about this palette is that it actually has 2 layers to it. So this is like the top layer with that green shadow in there, if that helps if you might have this palette at all. But we're just going to start layering up this red. We're going to go in with an even brighter, deeper red after this one, but so I'm just adding this in the crease. And then here I am picking up the different layer of the palette and going in with a deeper, it's not really as like neonish as that first red, but I'm just going over top where we placed that first red and brown. And I'm going to really focus this all in the crease and on the outer corner of my eye, and then just dragging the rest of the color that I have on the brush towards my nose. And again, we're going in pretty far with that color because I want that really close to like the bridge of my nose. I feel like I'm explaining this so badly, but yeah. And then just blend, blend, blend. Then I used the Wet n Wild paint pot in the black just so that we have a really nice deep dark base for our eyeshadow on the eyelid. And this stuff was kind of hard to blend. If you can kind of see, I was kind of struggling with it. It took me a while to really get it to really the opacity that I wanted. I really wanted it to be really deep and dark, but I started adding the color first to my bottom lash line and then worked my way up just because I didn't want to have too much of a harsh line where I wanted to make a really nice gradient blend. So start close to the lash line and then just try your best to blend it upwards. Dipping back into the Urban Decay palette, I'm using this dark color in Pseudonym is what it's called. And I realized later this color is actually a really deep navy. I just always think it's black when I look at it. If you have a black eyeshadow, I definitely recommend that, because this color did kind of mix with the red a little bit and made it look a little bit more purple than red, which wasn't what I was trying to do. But so again, I kind of did the same thing as with the Wet n Wild paint pot. I started closer to the lash line and then just blended my way upward. I started more in the middle of my eyes and then did closer to my nose, and then I focused on making sure the edge of my outer corner was the shape that I wanted, and then just took that same brush and blended everything together just in swiping motions in my crease. I don't usually have this much dark eyeshadow on my eyes, so I was kind of weirded out looking at myself, but I was just trying to fix the edge and really making sure that it had that nice kind of a little bit of a point or cat eye shape to it that I wanted on the edge. And then we're going to go right back to the BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to go back into the red just because I wanted to place a little bit more of that on the edges. I felt like blending the black made it a little less red than I wanted. I'm taking this really light kind of taupe-ish color. I'm going in super light. I'm just trying to blend out the edges so they're not so harsh, and I'm just trying to really make sure they look even. So that's why I'm looking at myself so intently to make sure that they're even. And now bye bake. Yay. I'm using the Too Faced Perfect Eyes, it's the waterproof black eyeliner, to all the way line my bottom lash line, and I did add a little bit to my top lash line just because there was a few spots there that didn't completely cover with black. But I don't really recommend this eyeliner because it's smudged everywhere. Then I took this deeper red color from that same BH Cosmetics palette, and I focused that mainly on the outer corner of my lower lash line. As you can see, the black smudged everywhere. That's why I kind of messed with it. But I did take this into the inner corner as well. Shaking my head because the black liner is smudging everywhere. But I mainly focused it on the outer corner and brought it upwards slightly. Then using the brighter red from this part of the palette, I'm also going to add this right over top the bottom lash line where we just added that deeper color, just to give it kind of more dimension. I started it again on the outer corner of my lower lash line and then just worked my way inward because I didn't want the inner corner of my bottom lash line to be too red. I want it mostly on the outer corner. Then back into the Urban Decay palette using this navy blue, which you should actually be using a black. I'm actually going to start that on the inner corner of my lower lash line and then just work my way to my outer corner. And then I'm taking just a plain clean brush and I'm just smudging out the edges just so that it's softer around the edges, not so harsh. So this brush had nothing on it. Now I'm curling my lashes to prep for my falsies. For lashes, I'm using the Allure Vegas Nay Deluxe collection. These ones I think are the Golden Goddess ones. And then just to make sure my lashes blend in with the falsies really nicely, I'm using this Maybelline mascara, which is quickly becoming one of my favorites. I have it sitting here actually. What is this? The Lash Sensational one. Is this the waterproof? Not sure. I usually hate adding waterproof mascara to my falsies, but this one's just so good. And actually I think I'm lying and it's not waterproof, but this stuff is amazing. I'm using the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette, and this is the Solstice one. I'm just mixing the two powder highlighters together for my highlight. And I'm gonna add that to, obviously, my cheekbones. That really aren't my cheekbones, but we're gonna say they're my cheekbones, tops of them. And I really added a lot because I just really wanted to be glowy for this look. And then I ended up adding it down my nose and also a little bit on my Cupid's bow and on my chin as well. I clearly can't speak at this point. I had to take off my lip gloss to get ready to add on our liquid lipstick. So there's the highlight. And then I'm going to be lining, like all the way lining my lips first with this NYX lip liner. It's in the color Pumpkin, so fitting for this Halloween kind of look. And for our lips, I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Rome. And so it totally covers up the orange color. And again, I wanted to match this a little bit better with my eyeshadow since it didn't come out as red because I didn't use black eyeshadow. So, yeah.
Everything for this makeup look. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see more of my makeup get ready with me's. Get ready with me's? Get ready with me's? Whatever. More videos of me doing my makeup because I've been really liking doing it lately. Again, this is definitely makeup for Halloween because I'm super excited for Halloween. Also in this video, I wanted to mention that I do have my bracelets for sale now on Etsy. They are just crystal bracelets. Right now they only come in one size, but I did want to mention them really quick because I did do a set specifically for Halloween, and then I did some of my really favorite ones that I've been wearing right now for my like 26th birthday collection. So that is on my Etsy. This is kind of like the set that I've been reaching for lately. I need to put this one up as a set as well on my Etsy shop. But so it's just garnet with the green aventurine, and then I have the dragon's blood jasper with carnelian, and then I have some malachite with the green aventurine and pyrite, and then this one is larvicite and ruby zoisite, if I'm saying those correctly. So that's what I have on my right hand, and on my left hand I have two of the other ones that are in the Halloween collection, Halloween set, golden tiger's eye and red tiger's eye, or bullseye, however you like to call it. And then I think this one has black onyx on it with green jade. So that's the bracelets that I have. The link for my Etsy shop will be down below in the description box, so definitely check that out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye guys.